Good morning. Welcome to An Artist's Life. Today I'm going to be sharing some progress work on a drawing I'm working on. It's going to be a painting sort of piece of work that I'm doing actually as a surprise for Stephanie at Chateau Lalande. And I want that to be, well, I want it to be a surprise. I doubt she's going to see this video, but I thought I would share some of the work on that. I'd actually planned to do another video, but I've decided to remake my intro video because I feel like the one I originally made, I still wasn't quite sure. I hadn't really honed the idea of how this vlog is going forward. So I'm trying to work on a new intro that kind of outlines the type of things I really do hope to do with this vlog. So I thought today then I would just share my drawing I'm going to be working on. I've already sketched out layout of the piece I'm working on, and then today I thought I would work on the inking and some of the rough painting in, and I thought that might be fun to share. And just to quickly talk about another reason I want to have something nice that I can send to Stephanie at the Chateau is I have been a patron at the Patreon channel, and I was the highest level, which was a Dauphin, because but it was starting to be a little bit too pricey because I really, I haven't very much money, and we need to use the money to fix up this house. And also I've really wanted to, since I've discovered Patreon with Stephanie, I wanted to support a few other patrons as well. So I wanted to be a patron to a few others on Patreon. So I've kind of bumped myself down to, I think the level I am now is a countess, something like that, I forget. But you should check out Stephanie's Chateau Diaries on her Patreon channel. There are different levels that you can join. However, because I had to reduce my patronage, I felt like giving a bit of artwork back to the Chateau was kind of my way to say, this is, sorry, she's certainly understandable, but this is what I'd like to add, as well as my less amount each month. And then, so that's what we're going to do today, is work on my drawing. And then maybe, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'll share in this video. As I said, I'm trying to work on my other intro vlog, so if this might be a shorter vlog, but I'm determined to stick with my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday posting, my 3 videos a week. And it takes a lot of work to film content, to edit, to film B-roll, to get the sound right, so many other things. So, okay, let's get on to the drawing and let's get to it. So this week's drawing and illustration is a fun project I'm doing as a surprise for Chateau Lalande, and you'll notice the chateau in the background in this sketch. And I'm doing a faux book cover for a children's book that doesn't exist, and it's going to be called Far Too Many Ians. And I'll tell you the story of that in a moment, but here you can see I've just done a very rough sketch, and here I'm just watercoloring in some colors and background just to get an idea of how I'd like it to look. And as I want this to look as if it is the book cover for a children's illustrated book, that's why I'm laying out different ways of having the trees in the background and where I'm going to put the title and the author, etc. But here, after doing the sketching, I go in at this level and start using ink and ink over the sketch to kind of get a feel for how I would like the characters to look a bit more. This is still probably only about phase 3 because the final look will be more tight, more detailed. But here I'm playing with color. You can see my palette on the left. I'm playing with oils and pastels just to get a feeling for the cover. Now, the book is called Far Too Many Ians. Well, it's a faux book, because they do not know the gender of the Peachicks, so they've named them all Ians. So I just thought that was funny. Now, I love to work with animals in my artwork, and I like to anthropomorphize them as well. But here you can see I like to still give them a bit of realistic quality, as if, this Peachick isn't sitting in a chair smoking a pipe or something. He still is very much in the stance of a traditional Peachick, yet he's wearing a bicorn hat and an 18th century waistcoat and somewhat of a coat. So I like to play with that idea of mixing the color and form of a real looking creature, but then play with color and obviously sometimes put them in clothes or put them in, like I've done a series of drawings of animals on chairs and with teapots and things like that. So in this case, I just thought doing a fun book illustration would be fun for the chateau. kind of as a thank you for all they do for us. And then I want to possibly do a second illustration that would look as if it's an illustration from inside the book. Now again, this book doesn't exist, and it probably won't exist, but I just kind of want to have that look for them. And then I'll have it printed up and sent out. So that is this week's work, Far Too Many Ians by Donna Davis. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching my video capture of the drawing I'm working on. I'm excited that about the drawing. I hope that the Chateau, well, I know that they'll like it just because they're such kind people. But I was kind of excited because even though it's just a mock-up dummy idea of a book that of course doesn't exist, even though in my head I've written it a few times, I just thought it would be fun to have something that looks like the cover of some children's book about the Chateau and about all the Peachicks named Ian. I just thought it would be funny. So I hope you enjoyed watching that video capture, and I will see you on Friday. Oh, and this Friday I think I may be doing Floral Friday again, but I might be doing it with a fun little twist. So I'll see you on Friday, and in between then I'll see you on all the socials. Of course, I'll probably see you on Michael Patrick's Doing It Ourselves when he has chat available, and of course on Stephanie's vlog when she has chat available. So I'll see you around. But then Friday, I think we'll be doing a Floral Friday. All right, thanks for joining me, and I will see you Friday.